I know you're going to say. Let me guess.
Leonardo. Hang on a second. Let me go with it. Amari Stoudemire, Leonardo Barbosa, and the 14th pick in the draft.
Ginobili.
4. You go for it.
Okay.
No. Amari Stoudemire.
Okay.
Leonardo Barbosa, and the 14th pick in the draft of Phoenix.
4.
2. Boston. For Rajon Rondo and Ray Allen.
Wow,
Now I don't know if this is a real thing, but listen, it's been reported all over the Phoenix papers, and it's been talked about all over the Boston radio. So I'm wondering what you think about that.
It just sounds too bizarre for me. I just don't think that's going to happen.
Financially, it works. Financially, with cap space and everything, it works.
I was talking trades. We were talking trades regarding the Spurs. We were talking about trades, and one of the physicians I work with came up with a good idea. He thought this was before, of course, Ginobili got hurt, and before, of course, Stoudemire got hurt. Even trade, Stoudemire for Ginobili. Now, I called up a radio station.
If I'm Phoenix, I don't go anywhere near that.
I called up the radio station in San Antonio, and I told the guy that, and he hung up on me. He goes, yeah, we'll send Ginobili over there. We'll do that. And he hung up on me. I mean, Ginobili's got a huge fan base here. You know,
Well, here's the reason I don't do it. I don't do it because it's not right for the Spurs. I do it because it's not right. I do it because it's not right for
right. I mean, maybe
for Phoenix.
We'll throw a draft pick in there, maybe.
You're talking about a 6'11" Stoudemire, who is a legitimate center. I mean, he has Dwight Howard's skills. He has Dwight Howard's game. He's a big, thick kid, and you put him on the proper team, and he is.
But look what happened.
Look what happened
when Ginobili disappeared from the Spurs.
Ginobili is. I agree, but then therein lies the problem. Ginobili is fragile. Yeah. He's a great ball player. He's older. He's fragile. And he's probably got 2 or 3 good years left in him. Stoudemire is going to have another 7, 8 years in him. I mean, that can't be a straight up trade. I don't do that trade if I'm Phoenix. If I've got a big man like that, and big men,
I agree. Look at Dwight Howard. I mean, look at Dwight Howard.
I have a big man like that.
Remember I told you a couple of shows ago. I still think the center position. I still think the offense goes through the center position.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of places run it very differently. That triangle offense.
Tex Winter with the triangle offense as the man.
Well, exactly. But they won 6 championships with fucking Bill Cartwright and Will Purdue. Excuse my language, but Bill Cartwright and Will Purdue. They won 6 championships, and so it was great when they had Shaquille O'Neal in that triangle offense. But you can win without Shaquille O'Neal in a triangle. And I think it's almost kind of a little ironic to hear Shaquille O'Neal watching the finals. And it's 2 of his teams that have gone to the finals. He went to the finals with Orlando, and he went to the finals with the Lakers.
That's pretty impressive.
4. It is impressive. He's got 3 with the Lakers, 1 with Miami, and he made it to the finals with Orlando. So he's been to 5 finals. I mean, it is impressive. And the guy, as much as I blast him and as much as I give him crap for not being what I think he should have been, he's a top center of all time.
You know what I'd love to,
not the.
Just on the lighter side of sports, I would give anything to hear Stan Van Gundy rap a single chorus of Shaq, tell me how my goddamn ass tastes now, baby. Come on, Tony. You know. I love it.
Well, here's what, and I tell you what, Matt, I will believe, I'll tell you this, and I'll believe this all for the rest of my days. There's no way in the world that Shaquille O'Neal wins a championship on his own. He doesn't have the offensive game to do it. I do believe that Kobe Bryant could win one this year, and I think that I love the fact that Shaq sang a song a couple of years ago. Kobe had my ass. Kobe can't win without me. But I got to tell you, Shaq would not have won either if Dwayne Wade wasn't there, because Shaq averaged 13 and 8 in that year, 13 points, 8 rebounds, and there's nothing special about that. Nothing. But he does the old "how was my ass" Kobe Bryant, on the other hand, Kobe Bryant is standing there with a chance to win a championship with really no real supporting cast. Lamar Odom, good NBA player. Ernest Byam, good NBA player. Derek Fisher, solid NBA player. But we're talking about we're not talking about any Hall of Famers
I agree,
on there.
But I think if Odom,
no way in the world,
the guy's streaky.
No.
Okay, but I think he's the barometer of that
He is
team.
streaky.
Now, look, if Odom is on his game, the Lakers will have no problem beating Magic. No problem. No problem at all.
I think you're right.
Got to stop eating.
Because I think Kobe, no matter what, is
Odom's
going to be on
goddamn can.
You've been reading a lot of sports, pal. You know, but here's the difference between a guy like Kobe Bryant and a guy like here's what puts Kobe in a higher echelon than Paul Pierce. Kobe Bryant will never end up with 6 points and 6 rebounds ever. But Paul Pierce, every 7 or 8 games, pulls one of those off. And Paul Pierce, I think, I believe Paul Pierce is a Hall of Famer. Paul Pierce is going to go down as, quite possibly, he is definitely going to go down as the best Celtic since Larry Bird. And he's going to go down in the Celtics lore as one of the top 5 Celtics of all time. But he
right here, I got
Bryant.
2 emotional keys here that's going to drive the Lakers
that.
to beat the Magic in 6 games. Okay, Jackson desperately wants that 10th championship ring. That put him one ahead of Red Auerbach all time.
He does. He definitely
And
does.
Bryant wants that ring earned without any help from Shaq. Taste my ass, baby.
Well, those are two good emotional.
Yeah, I think so
things
too,
to
Faz. It
end
was a
on
fantastic show. We're doing the show over here, San Antonio time. It is 12:37 a.m. Central Standard Time, GMT -5, and I believe Eastern Coast you're at 1:37. So.
1:37.
And then we got to get up. We got to get up in the morning and make the bacon for the old lady. So.
I got to be up in 4.5 hours, and if my wife heard me call her an old lady, she'd kick my ass. So I'm going to hold off and just call her my wife.
We got one thing to look forward to. The Knicks.
What's that, though?
The Dream Team.
Never.
Dream Team.
I will never look forward to the
LeBron
Knicks.
James.
The Knicks.
The Knicks, LeBron, and
Who's
the
your
front
dream
court,
team?
and Dwayne Wade carrying that ball on the point.
We'll see. We'll see if the Knicks have what it takes to pull that off. But they might have to get a real. They might get a real coach in there for those.
Back. For a year or so. Our Faz, good show, man. Always an honor.
It's been an honor talking to you tonight. It's been an absolute honor.
Here, almost 34 minutes of Matt and Faz Sports Buzz. I really enjoyed it. We need to get it out.
Maybe we just need to get it
at
all
least
out.
a couple times a week. I got people at work kind of beating on me. They thought we filed bankruptcy like General Motors.
I'm glad.
I love you, man. Okay, we'll talk to you later, and you have a great rest of the week. Enjoy your weekend, and say hello to the family for me. You got some beautiful kids there. Okay, Faz, I love you.
Do the same for me, and be safe, young man.
Take care, buddy.